Why would you let a man rest in his femininity when he didn't even earn all that?
A child needs a safe dad, a consistent dad, a providing dad.
I really like this guy, but he was way too insecure and he wasn't there financially. If you're not ambitious, what do you bring to the table then? Then we're not compatible.
Dated a guy with one leg who ghosted me on the 4th of July.
Saw him walking behind my car, like staring at her. Just come up and say something, bro. How are we supposed to procreate?
Look at that love. She's in love. You see that picture? You see it in her face. Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this one.
Men are the biggest, and I just want to know why. Why is it that every single guy I've given my number to, except for one, maybe two, since I started dating at the beginning of the summer, from me going up to them, I swear to God, I just went to Chipotle after the gym, immediately make eye contact with this guy. He was very good looking. I could tell that he was interested in me, and I could tell he was looking at me for a long time. When I walked in, he was checking out, so he should have been leaving. I go in line. He circled the block and went to use the bathroom, and I could see him in the reflection of the Chipotle like thing. I could see him looking at me from behind. I also was wearing gym shorts, so he might have just been looking at my ass. Anyway, he goes in the bathroom, and then he sits and waits for me to finish ordering, checking out. I walk right past him and start walking to my car. And the second I get in my car, he gets up and leaves and goes to his car. And I have a Tesla, so I had all my cameras on and saw him walking behind my car, like staring at her. Just come up and say something, bro. Like, such pussies. Look at you. I just don't what are you guys worried about? Rejection? Do you need a tampon? Get the over it. How are we supposed to procreate if you can't even approach a woman that you're interested in public? It's honestly really disappointing. I'm disappointed in you all.
You know what's funny? That man doesn't understand the bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay. What do I mean? Let me explain. Now, it could have been one or two things, right? That man could have been shy, and a lot of men are, right? They're not just shy. Men are scared of the consequences and repercussions from just saying hello or screaming out loud, or not even just screaming, because men don't scream usually, approaching you, receiving that backlash, or bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay. What is that? The man had a girl. He saw you had a fatty and spun up and sat down just to see you walk by so he can see that fatty. Am I talking to somebody now? The man probably had somebody. But then look, let me tell you, let me show you what you said. This is what it shows. Let me show the picture now. You can't really see it, but she was saying, I'm in my feminine energy. You calling guys push, and this other language is not feminine at all. Right? Now, if you wanted him, when you seen him looking, you should have shot your shot. That's what's gonna have to start happening. When a woman sees a guy and sees and can see he's interested, she's gonna have to shoot. That's how it is nowadays. Because I constantly hear women complain about this. You're gonna have to do something about it.
It happened. A man asked me, what do you bring to the table in real life? I didn't think men actually spoke like that. But clearly he must be listening to a lot of podcasts. This was not a date. This was just a phone conversation before a date, which never goes well for the most part. I feel like only guys with bad social skills who don't know how to have a nice date and be pleasant, they're the ones who request these phone calls before a date. He asked me about my career, and I said, you know, my job isn't a big part of my identity. I wouldn't say that I'm like an ambitious type of a person when it comes to my career. I have other passions. And he was straight up like, well, if you're not ambitious, what do you bring to the table then? I had like no personality, no sense of humor, no warmth at all. He was like stone cold for the 10 minutes that we spoke on this phone, which I think I gave him 8 minutes too many. I just explained to him that, like, if you think that a woman not being career ambitious, if that sparks like a scarcity mindset in you, that you think that the main thing a woman should be bringing to the table, right, providing you, is like an ambitious career with money, then we're not compatible. There are 1,000 other things to bring to the table besides career ambition. It's like an American thing where like people wrap up their entire personality in their job. I am a whole person beyond my 9 to 5.
Now, the man looking for her to have a good career is like opposite of what most men won't. Most men are looking for women to reciprocate, right? Doesn't matter if she's working at 7-Eleven, right? As long as she's sweet and giving with what she does have, right? As long as she reciprocates energy. I show you love, I'm calling you, you call me. I'm doing this, you do that. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. That should be the slogan for him, but I don't know why he was so gun-ho on that. But you see what she said there. Take a look at this.
Started off well. The girl really liked him, liked his personality. This is what I remind myself every time that I have to break it off with a guy that I actually like, which I just did recently. I really liked this guy, but he was way too insecure and he wasn't there financially. Just remind
Hold up.
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
So you're broke. The guy wanted to know what you bring to the table. And then now you just said a guy wasn't there financially. She's broke. Man, I'm telling you, if you want to know what a woman's about nowadays, if you don't want to date outside the West, right? You meet a woman, do you have TikTok? Really, that needs to be the question nowadays. You want to date in the West, ask a woman, do you have TikTok? I like TikTok videos. Do you have TikTok? You do TikTok dances and stuff. Say little things to try to, make it lighthearted and make her put her guard down. Because you want to know what she's saying. Because look at this. The man asks you, what do you do for a living? She was a bum, probably had no job. So she says, oh, I don't think that's a big thing. But then she turned around and left the guy for it. I'm telling you, man, TikTok is a blessing. These women are showing guys in real time how they are. You expose your whole character to everyone in the world. Remember that face, guys. You see her, run. Immediately. You see her in the street, walk there. Well, a lot of you guys are passport bros anyway, but you guys know what I'm talking about. This is why guys have become passport bros. Woman like this. What do you bring to the table, lady?
If you're feeling about your dating life or like everyone sucks or you're making terrible decisions, I do want to remind you that I, at 33 business years old, dated a guy with one leg who ghosted me on the 4th of July. Thank you.
You dated a guy with one leg who ghosted you on the 4th of July. Why did he do that? Ask yourself that, right? I know what she's trying to do is trying to boost confidence, especially of women, but come on now. Now, this one here is sad a little bit because she is from another community. She's Muslim, and listen to what she says.
Mean and demanding women get way more, and men are emotionally attached to them.
No, mean and demanding women get divorced from their husbands when it's OA. That doesn't last too long. For suckers, it does, but it doesn't last.
Men secretly like it when we're mean to them and do not deal with any kind of BS because it pushes them to be more of a man. Doesn't matter what they say, you just have to know that this is true. If you are the nice one, you tend to be in the category of Barber the Builder, Doormat, Pick-Me, and Handy Mandy because you help build a man and fix a man and help a man to become a man. You're emasculating them and they will build resentment towards you. You probably care about what people think, you're probably a people pleaser, and they would see this as an opportunity to use you. It'll all be taken for granted because you're nice to everyone. It's not appreciated, it's not valued. Think about it a little bit. Why would you let a man rest in his femininity when he didn't even earn all that? Did he bleed once a month? Did he get crammed? If you are enabling him to be comfortable like that, why would he get out of there? Don't help. He doesn't need it, he doesn't want it. Don't waste your energy on him. Put it in yourself instead. Be mean and all the best.
Be mean and all the best. That's what she's preaching. Be mean and all the best. That sounds like the same thing someone else preaches. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sounds like something Sprinkle, sprinkle says. Don't be fooled by a woman just because she's wearing a hijab, right? And thinking that they're different. A lot of you guys know that already. You're not dumb. Because as soon as a woman shows you this, you already know, hey, look, you trying to play. I would flip out. Because things like this have happened to me before. You think I tolerated it? Hell no. Because first off, who you think you're giving this attitude to, right? As a man, you got to be a man all the way. I say this. Everybody can't read certain situations, but you'll know. You'll know when things are giving you a certain type, when a woman's giving you a certain type of energy, and check that right at the door. But guys, watch this. Look what I see in the comments. This is what it says. I just realized this. The more low maintenance I am, the less my husband respects me and provides for me. I started to raise my standards and demand more, and he's slowly changing. Now, women are doing this, and we're about to head towards a recession. They're not thinking. 16 years ago, they're only starting to realize this. I am now purposely mean to him, and he see it as sexy attitude. Simp. Sad though, because I always thought, can I make his life easier, not more stressful? Yes, keep thinking that way, because he may leave you. Now check out, there's more comment to this. It says, I'm married and this is true. Sprinkle, sprinkle. From the girl's Faith Marigoman. And the lady that did the post hearted it. I didn't see her heart much. I see I'm married and this is true. Sprinkle, sprinkle. This lady is affecting communities, even Muslim communities, even people, women from everywhere is being affected. Can somebody explain to me how to be a mean and demanding woman? This next woman, who's a blessing, she said, I don't have time to be mean. Good on you. But it's sad. This is working with simp guys, so women think this is the way. And guys got to be careful. I know you guys aren't going for it, but it's wild out here nowadays.
You know, a lot of people think that a child needs their dad. I don't agree. A child needs a safe dad, a consistent dad, a providing dad, especially if they have it in their mother.
A child doesn't need that dad, especially if he has it in the mother. A woman can't. Well, number one, guys, you already know this. You already know this, guys that are watching. A woman can't raise a family on her own. Certain things are going to be missing. Right? Also, but a man can. A lot of times, no matter what kind of father it is, a father, a dad who cares, which a lot of black men care, are needed. And it's sad because the guy saying it sounds a little off, right? I don't want to get deep into that, but that message can be preached. But there's a lot of guys and tons of people out there preaching it, and it needs to stop. Another brother goes out to Korea and gets a woman to make his own.
I want something feminine and delicate.
Now, this is beautiful, man. This is beautiful because it seems like there's so many stories. Look at this. Look at this. Checking her out. Look at that love. She's in love. You see that picture? You see it in her face. She is in love. And the thing this is why I love this happening right now, because it's a lot of African guys doing it, and a lot of it's passport bros out there too. So this is what's happening. And this is what I love about it. Now, do you guys remember all of that talk? And it happened in the West. You didn't see anybody talking about the 4B movement in Korea like that. You saw a whole bunch of Western women talking about it on TikTok. Why is that? They get a story and they say, oh, these women are strong. We got to stand by them. Let's try that out here. But women out there won't love. A lot of times when women do these certain things, it's really because of money, right? It's really because of money. They feel, they can't have kids because they can't afford them. The same way I showed how the woman, the Muslim woman who follows Sprinkle Sprinkle, is being mean to get more money out of the man. When we're heading towards a damn recession, a worldwide recession, we're heading towards worldwide trouble. It's not happening yet, but it's going to come, because once US goes down, everywhere goes down. So we're heading towards worldwide trouble, and women are demanding more money. This is exactly why more men need to become basketball pros. How are you going to survive? Think about it. I saw it. That's why I came out here. I saw it. And not only that, we talk about the cost of living. Like what passport bros tell you was real. When I first came out here, I was living off of about $1,000. I moved to the province and I lived off of $800. Right now, I'm living off more. I'm living off about 3,000 because I created more expenses. But within that 3,000, I have 2 condo units. Besides this one I'm living in, I have 2 more that I'm getting ready to sell. That's why I'm paying that much money. You understand? So it's like a lot of things guys got to think about. Do I stay around and try to compete for nonsense, or do I get up and go?
We have other options.
The smart men are going to choose the latter. Now, I know a lot of guys want to know what to do. I say, find certain things out. Like, I worked on, what do you call that? Not Hootsuite. It was another one. But I know for sure you can get a Google certificate. They give you the information for free. For free. I saw cloud architects are making like 141,000 to 170,000 per year. And then having that information and learning that combined with what I know is gold. Because I've been working online myself for 13 years. I'm talking about from making money on my own, even from doing YouTube, combined with other things. It makes sense. And more guys want to find out how to do things like that because they realize
This is the way.
it's definitely more to life. They're going through anything like you see in this video, but guys want to go through what you're seeing just now.